Georgia, learning about you, discovering you, and knowing you has been the greatest and most exciting blessing of my entire life. I can't remember a single day that I spent with you where I wasn't in love with you. When we met in college, you and I had an immediate special connection, a once-in-a-lifetime connection. We were instantly friends, and I learned just how contagious your passion, enthusiasm, and drive was, and still is to this day.
So I've really been able to get to know Georgia through our time in law school, and now we both live in Atlanta together. And these are just a couple things that I've learned through the years. She loves a good whiskey Coke. She is way smarter than me and everyone else at this wedding. She's actually, so this is a true story. She has single-handedly kept Starbucks in business the past couple years. She's the most caring person and is so invested in her friends, her relationship with Trexler, and her relationship with her family. And she is the absolute best, the best thing that has ever happened to Trexler.
Throughout the years, it's been an honor to watch Georgia and Trexler's relationship grow. The love you two have for each other is authentic, strong, and will stand the test of time.
You know, it's wonderful. My wife and I had the joy of doing counseling with Trexler in Georgia. We were sitting talking, and I said, "Now, Trexler, why would you want to marry Georgia?" And he looked at me, he sort of teared up, and he said, "I just feel so blessed when I'm around her." Isn't that neat? That's what we're called to be, is we're called to be a blessing to each other. And that's what we've seen in their relationship with each other. They're a blessing for each other.
Trexler, the first time I saw you was at a meeting for UGA Miracle. I immediately told my best friends that I was in love with someone named Trexler, even though we had never met. But over the last 5.5 years, my admiration for you turned from a massive crush to a deep love for the person you are. When I am with you, I'm truly happiest, and sometimes I can't even believe that I get to be your girl forever. I'm so proud and grateful that I get to be your wife.
You're my best friend, and you make everything in my life infinitely better. I promise that I will never be complacent in our relationship as we grow together and learn together. You are the girl I've wanted all my life. You are my soulmate, and I can't wait to call you my wife. I love you.
We always talk about, folks being complete with someone. He completes Georgia. In some ways, they're quite opposite, some ways quite similar. But in my opinion, he completes her and she completes him as well.
Trexler and Georgia, you are both such an example of what love should be. And it's an honor to stand here tonight and witness that. We love you so much. So if everyone can raise a glass, cheers to Dragon's parents.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, I pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss your bride. I now present to you Mrs. Georgia and Trexler Bennett.
So when Trexler and I were really young, we were quite obsessed with Pokémon. We would sit on the couch together with our Game Boys out. We would trade Pokémon back and forth. We would strategize about different battles. Trexler and I are both giant nerds, so I feel like it is quite important for Georgia to be equally as nerdy. And I've really been able to see glimpses of that from Georgia's obsession with Harry Potter and the fact that their dog is named after a main character from Shrek. raise your glass. And cheers to the new Bennetts. Georgia, we are glad to have you as a sister.